Hello and welcome back to my channel. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra oracle readings, and I haven't done these oracle readings for a while, so I thought I'd start them back up and put them on the secondary channel, and hopefully it will start gaining a few views. I know it's not really been active for a while, so I don't expect a great deal, but for the people that do come in, we're going to start with first cards out we have is the Egyptian gods oracle cards. So let's have a look. Let's take a look at the first one. And they flipped round, but that doesn't matter. They don't have reverse. I'm pretty sure they don't. Anyway, we have wisdom here. That's the first card, wisdom. So her name means the scribe, and she is a deity. She teaches astrology and astronomy and arithmetic and architecture. So very skilled in like high sciences. She's dressed in this is the priestly leopard skin dress with a banner on her head supporting the 7-pointed star. And priestly in Egypt, it wasn't just for priests, it was for priestesses as well. So when we say priestly or priest, it is both priest and priestess. She is the patron of scribes and builders. So again, yeah, it's culture. So something cultural, something cultural, some kind of high profession you may be doing, something very wise, a wise profession. Like we have wisdom here. So it's like an illumination on your path of some kind of knowledge on the mental plane. So you could be receiving knowledge, or you may be studying something, and also something that you're studying may be revealed to you with this card, Chasset. She also strengthens courage and sharpness, so that would be mental sharpness, and she brings hope. You may be have something that you're enjoying at the moment. You've had to go through some kind of sacrifice something, or renounce something. Or if you haven't, it may be time that you have to do that to continue this higher learning, enunciations, to go forward in this. Because everything great, any new skill, anything that is worth doing does require some form of sacrifice. Trust this path. You're being asked to trust this. Yeah. And we have with it healing, Selkis. So you're also on a healing path. This could be to do with some sacrifices you've had to make. Maybe they were hard. Maybe there is things you've had to endure, and that's why there's been a need for courage. But it's in order for you to do what is on your path, something that is right for you right now. And we have healing involved. So let's have a look at that one for you. So it's talking about magic with the snake and occult powers. This woman has a scorpion on her head. She's absolute power. She possesses absolute power. And it's depicted here with her dress, which is red. So we've had the leopard, and now we have this representation of the scorpion. She's in red. And she has some kind of cat-like figure, which is reminding me again here of the leopard with the leopard kind of spots all over it, and it's cutting the head off of a serpent. Interesting. So this is the power over poisonous creatures. This is why this serpent's head's being cut off, because his poisonous venom. She represents the poison and the antidote at the same time, just like them. Like the scorpion, she's the sign of death and rebirth. And she's also she who gives the kiss of death and the breath of new life. So you need to you're crossing some kind of threshold between one life and another. And you need to cross this threshold, you're being told, in order to come into this new life. And part of this crossing the threshold is to acknowledge that you can both be malignant and benign. You have those two powers within you, just like this Selkis goddess that can be benign and malignant. She has the kiss of death, but also she has the antidote. Both these powers are within her. She's very strong. And so it's saying learn to control this poisonous side of you and give space to that part of you that can heal. So it's very philosophical or psychological in its meaning, and it means controlling the part of you that is not working for you. There is a need here to kind of pull back your energies that may be sabotaging you, and to continue with strength and courage on this path, to make the right sacrifices and to be good to yourself. Use your healing energies to help you, and not poisonous energy which is going to weaken you. And we all have thoughts that are not good at times, that can be poisonous to our direction forward, that can convince us we can't do something, or you're not good enough. And all these kind of energies are the ones that need cutting out. This is where the poison has to be cut out in order for the healing to begin. And it could also mean as well, when I look at this, that there could be something actually poisonous, something that you need to cut out of your life in order for healing to begin. And that healing could be on a mental, it could be on a physical, it could even be on a spiritual level. But this is the advice of these two cards. And now let's go forward and look at the third card. And this is from the Odin Oracle cards, the Tree of Life, the Yggdrasil. And you have Mani with unresolved emotions. Unresolved emotions. So this figure is the personification of the moon. He's a keeper of the moonstone, but he steers the way of the moon, whether it's waxing or waning. And he's pursued in the sky by the wolf Hati, who would devour him at the mythical Ragnar-Ra. His father is Moldelfari, and Sol is his sister. So we have a male moon here, the male aspect of the moon here, and the female aspect of the sun. The siblings are close, and in some versions they're lovers. They can only meet at dusk and dawn. This is the sun and the moon. And they can represent the unconscious, a longing for an unobtainable love, or a love that needs to be restrained. Pagan cults used to worship this god Mani. So rings and stones with moonstone in them are about Mani. And I'm actually wearing a moonstone moonstone if you're interested there. So this is the moonstone. It's about loving this card. It's about things of the heart and things unresolved of the heart. Things that cause sorrow of the heart as well, like unresolved love and things like this. So there's something with the heart that is needing healing. Yes, it's heart healing is pointing to. So in order to go on, to go forward with this work that you are doing, this higher work in which you're getting involved in something, it's going to take a lot of your energy, a lot of your intellectual energy, and it means that you're going to spend a lot of time studying something or other, or have been, and you need to pursue that. But there is healing that needs to be done on your heart, and this is why it is important to treat yourself well, to look after yourself, to use the healing energies and those energies which are all benign. So treat yourself well, look after yourself, do this healing, and the sacrifices are necessary as well for you to carry on and continue to work on whatever it is. And it has the scribe, so it could be that you're a writer, or you could be an architect, or you could be an astrologer. There's something like that. But this healing, and it's something from the past, as we see here with these two lovers. But something of the heart was hurt, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a lover. It could just be some healing that you need, some sorrow that you have been through, sacrifices you've had to go through. And this healing force is coming in here for you now. And so you're being guided at this time. So let's see what else the cards have. And we're going to look at the Citadel cards. And the first one here, oh, you have Priest, Perseverance and Faith. Well, we've had that. High Priestess. So now we have Priest. And this is really giving me the energy of like something you're doing alone. And we had magic and ritual in the healing as well. So I don't know, maybe you're studying the magical arts, but we have the Priest. But this is talking about development and growth, the card of the Priest, and it's about your own faith. Yes, no, of course, that makes sense. It's talking about faith. To have faith in this path that you are on. Talking about the challenges, that no matter what happens outside of the walls of this sacred temple, there's hope within this sacred temple. The fact that in any kind of challenge, if you're going through a situation that is challenging you, there is always hope within that. And courage and perseverance is what is called for. So you can will your hope into existence. So until it's there, you need your courage, as we said with Selkis. You need that courage. And Selkish was going to help you with that. And the healing will also help, because there is a challenging situation. It is something to do with your heart, or the situation itself could be upsetting, so it would affect your heart in that way. So it's the difficultness of this challenge has come and gone, and in its place is the promise of a new dawn. Within you is everything that you need to bring about your happiness. You are resilient, and every tragedy brings in an important lesson, and you're to have faith, because you will be rewarded. So you see more clearly that you're on some kind of path of learning, and maybe getting downloads, something within those lines. And it's necessary at the moment for you to have this healing. You've been through hard challenges. You've had to be very courageous. But the worst, whatever the situation was, is over, it says. And you're to have faith in that. Lessons have been learned. They brought pain. And this is why healing is important. But whatever poison is left from the situation, from the challenge, from whatever you've suffered, that all has to be cut out your life, because you just need to focus on you. You have to focus on what you love. You have to focus on any learning that you are doing or whatever it is you're interested in. But you have this resilience, and only you can bring your happiness about. And you need to bring your future into, manifest this future into existence, is what you're being told. And this is your guidance. Only you can bring this happiness about. But you need to stay resilient. And your faith you will be rewarded because of your faith. Stay faithful, stay strong, and you will be rewarded, you're being told. And we have forgotten the missed opportunities and fear, failure. This is it. This is the crux. This pain has had a change on you in some way, and taken a lot of the kind of stuffing out of you. And that's why they're saying have courage. This effect, whatever it was, has stopped you believing in yourself, or you've had doubts. Yes, that's what it is. This is fear of failure. So it's made you doubt yourself, of course. It's made you doubt yourself. So we can see this picture here that's building up in this story. So this is about the work, hard work that you've already put in. And it's also about community. You know, it's feeling forgotten. It's like you are looking in this citadel and you can see the cafes, you can see the people in conversation and laughter, you can see the couples strolling past. Again, it's something with the heart, and they're all wrapped up in themselves and their evening. And you feel like they don't even notice. You're not even noticed. You stroll past, but you're not noticed. You're not part of that group. And the forgotten does not speak, and they don't hear, and they don't even see, because they're certain they have nothing to give to the world, and so they don't even try. So this is an energy that this is the healing, see? To cut out the malignant energies. Well, this is it. This is how something that has made your heart very sad is making you feel that you don't really have anything to give in this world. Although you do, you have very important work, as we can see with the scribe. See, it's a social pressure as well to do the right thing. It can be very overwhelming. You can also feel that you are alone through this path. Do not fear that you might make a mistake, that you may do something wrong, that you feel overwhelmed, that you feel that it may be a lot to take on. Don't let anything stop you from trying. Don't allow fear of making mistakes stop you from trying. And you may be isolated from the company, and you may, so this is the sacrifice coming up again. There is something here that needs a sacrifice, but this sacrifice will be worth it. And if you have this faith in yourself, you will be rewarded. You have the card of, yes, your efforts, your work will be rewarded. And this is the necessary step for anyone that wants to achieve anything in life. They must put down their sacrifices, even though their heart is bleeding, even though they do feel forgotten, even though they do feel deprived. We marry our work, our art, and never fear making a mistake. We never learn anything without venturing. We can sit behind our doors every single day and nothing is achieved, but we're comfortable and we're quiet and everything's fine within. But how do we grow? This is the path of growth. Making mistakes is the path of growth. Don't let this cause you any anxiety as well. Don't turn to the poisonous negative energy. Just do something constructive. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's your writing, if it's art, just get up and do something. And if you make a mistake, you won't make a mistake with that same mistake again. So you've learned something. Yeah. So these are the advices, first of all, on the first row to help you move forward with whatever it is that is holding you back now. So let's have a look what else we have. The squirrel and the chestnut. Gathering your chestnuts, preparing. Prepare yourself. Get excited. Get enthusiastic about your life again. Know you've got something to give. The scribe says you have. The scribe also says you will be having messages. You will be, the more you open up to your own learning, the more information will come through. And if you are getting messages, downloads from the universe, whether it's prompts or anything else, write it down. Get yourself a little pocketbook or just some kind of diary and write down anything you're getting through, no matter how small. And it gives you inspiration, even if it's, oh, that book, something you've heard. Write everything down so you don't forget and you don't lose your way again, or get confused or give up. These will be your prompts. Yeah, and this is talking about the squirrel who, in order to ensure that he eats and gets the right sustenance through the winter, he buries its nuts. They bury their nuts. They hide them from predators and other squirrels. So they're symbols of abundance. They're chestnuts. They grow into huge, large trees. Careful preparations yield the riches. So there is things that the rewards here is about the preparation. You've prepared well and you can expect to enjoy the fruits of your labour. Your resourcefulness and foresight will be rewarded. You've done a lot of preparation already. Going to be rewarded. You will be rewarded, as it said in the priest, that the rewards will come in. So this all looks really good. And it's just prompting, really. There's no danger here, only what you could do yourself by giving up or thinking that you've got nothing to give. So just keep going and you'll find the soul's path. Honour your purpose, this card says. You have to honour this purpose. Yeah, you have a beautiful purpose in life. And you're asked to honour it. This is all confirmation for you that you are on the right path, that you will be rewarded for your efforts, that you can get this done. And it's all about how you think and allow healing to work for you. And the next card, the bear, boundaries. Yes, cut the poison out, whatever that poison is. Whether it's your own self, whether it's any other kind of things from the past. The boundaries are important now. So keep making those sacrifices. Just keep continuing working on yourself. Just like Sishat and write down any inspirational messages you have and stand your ground. Yeah, don't get into this poisonous, malignant, or any negative energy about not having anything to share, or because you feel quite lonely. And loneliness is hard at times, but we have to remember why we're doing it, to bring these hopes and dreams into reality. So stand your ground, keep going. The bear don't move aside because of doubt. Stand your ground, face your fears, do what you need to do, bring your dreams into reality. Just keep going. Freedom, hey, there's a freedom of some kind involved here. Hey, yeah, to express your thoughts and feelings with love, loving feelings. Again, it's pointing to the benign side of you, giving yourself that love that you crave. Give it yourself first. Give you all the love that you crave, that you feel that you need from others. Give it you first and nourish yourself. This is the squirrel, yeah. And nourish yourself. This is sustenance. This is inner love and nourishment. So you're told that although you feel heartbroken, that you don't have things that others may have, or from the outside it may seem like they have on the surface. But your work now is what's important, and to put you first, to nourish yourself with the squirrel, to give yourself the love that you crave. It's all about self-care and boundaries and honouring yourself. And even if you do feel trapped right now and you want to do things that you can't do and you feel like stuck in that stuckness, the angels are talking to you to say that you're the only one that keeps the jail. And all these surface energies, these negative thoughts, don't help you. You do have the power to be free and to do all these things, but only you can create that for you. It's like doing the right things, doing what's right, doing what you know, staying on your purpose, staying on your path, and that will free you and give you the freedom. Because it's like, not that you feel like trapped, but you don't have the freedom to do things you wish you could do. And so it's saying only you are creating those restrictions. So in order to free yourself, you need to nourish yourself. You have to stick to your boundaries and your goals. And it's all about looking after you, cutting out what's not good for you, staying true to your path, your soul's purpose, and honouring that. And the freedom is here. And it's your choice to take that to your new beginning. So everything in the universe is saying the path is wide open for you. All you have to do is seize the day. It's literally could be summed up in short, seize the day. Yeah, and take the opportunities being offered to you and the blessings with these nuts and with the priest. Also with this wisdom and blessings that are being brought from these goddesses. So yeah, so it's a beautiful reading. And I hope it clarifies everything for you. Everything that you may have been worrying about or been stressed about. It says there has been stress, there has been heartache, and you have had feelings that maybe, and I believe at the time that you had them, were very justified. but you have to set the course. You have to continue on the path, because what you want takes the work, takes the courage, takes the commitment, takes honoring yourself. So give everything to yourself first, and everything else will follow. And I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And if you have, please leave me a like. Consider please subscribing to my channel so you can get more of these, more of this kind of reading and answers to your questions. And remember that the universe supports you, and the gods love you, and I love you. Namaste.